get out of the way, because there's a time when to hold them and there's a time when to fold them. And if pain's lasting too long in a place and it's ratting you out and you're up there on a high level, then fold them. Take a break. Take a break. Eat cooked foods. Get everything down to earth and balance out for a while. You can revisit that spot later on, whatever. The body will do what it's doing, but bring yourself a break today. I do that all the time with my clients. Either way, this is the art of detoxification. You don't want to oversuffer with something that's going on too much. If you're having a symptom that's hanging around too long and you're not up there at all fruit or all grapes or water fasting, go up there. And if that doesn't get it, then break it all. And if not, really hit up on the herbs and really start pulling that lymph system and go after those tissues where the pain is, because that's a sign of acidosis. And of course, there's pain that's trapped in cells. There's memory pain, no question about it, and some of that can come through. I've showed you some cases where that is, where the pain is stuck in cells in the memory banks, and you can feel that. But that's the beauty of detoxification. It detoxes all that out of you. Nectar of the gods. I want to try some of those Spaniard navels there, Dominic. Let me see. Now, remember the weight loss. Can't worry about it. Your family will worry about it. Everybody around you will worry about it. But pump in the goodies. You're pumping in the green drinks. You're pumping in the goodies. But there's this balance, because you got to move lymph. That's where the herbs come in, and it can keep you from going too far up into the fruit area, and you might be able to stay balanced and detox that way. Sometimes if the detox is too strong on people, you've got to balance out and go slow. Some people have talked about fruit being too strong for them. Yeah, I know, that's pretty strong. And remember, the condition of the fruit is the most sorriest condition we've ever seen on the planet, particularly here in the States. So even California is losing their edge on, we have great fruit. No, not anymore. You're starting to lose all that because, I don't know, farmers don't care. Maybe they forgot how to refurbish the land. I don't know what's going on there, but food is not the same for sure. And then we have all this air pollution that's just not even funny. It's scary. It's so scary. So we're being attacked by our own governments. We're being attacked by the sewage and pollution. We're being attacked on all sides. And a lot of this is our fault, because we never stood up. We never drew the line. And so we let these people get away with this. And now it's hard to deal with them. This is where you have revolutions and where you take the government and put them in jail. I mean, this is when you fight. I don't know what to say about it. And what everyone sees. The healing crisis. Dr. Morse talks about healing crisis being events that can last for a few hours. This is what I'm talking about if it lasts too long. The name healing crisis is an old name. I don't even know where that started, to be honest with you. It's been so many years. And through the years, I've always tried to come up with a better name that would give a better image of what this process is, because it's a process of getting well. And it's simply a process of removing that which is causing symptoms. Because that which causes most symptoms are acids. And you don't have to know which acids, but the symptom that's acids, and of course that yields inflammation, pain, decay, all these things. There's only two sides to chemistry. And so in keeping it simple, and obviously the lymphatic system is the symptom that's real key here. So one has to lose the theory of the AMA and grab what we're dealing with here on this side and understand the role of the kidneys, the role of the adrenal glands in relationship to the kidneys, and the skin. A lot of you are having a lot of skin problems, and I get this every day here. And again, this is going back to the lymph system. The skin is the largest eliminated organ we have. Vitamin deficiencies during detox. No such thing. No such thing. When you're on a raw food diet, you're on the highest nutritive diet you can be on. Where would you be? Where would you get more nutrition than raw foods? And where would you get more nutrition than fruits and berries and your vegetables? Matter of fact, fruits and berries more so than even vegetables. So where do you get more nutrition than those foods? Other than taking a bunch of the superfoods and combining them into like our superfood complex, like our God's blend, our God's garden. I love that name, God's garden. A lot of people probably don't like the overuse of the word God, but I do. But the God's garden, that's just, I tried to pick the superfoods, not the algae, not the palm scum, and not all the probiotics and the digestive, not the crap, the good stuff. You know, the alfalfas and the kelps and the berries and the royal jellies. That's where your super nutrition is. But life isn't about mega nutrition. Look around at the animals. Life is not about mega nutrition. Life is about two fluids that flow nicely, filter nicely, and sustain health to the cells. So vitamin deficiencies does not exist that way. Could if you took a lot of antibiotics and killed a lot of your bacteria, because you get a lot of vitamins through bacterium activity. Thank you. Everybody gives back. You know what I'm saying? And nature gives back. Isn't that beautiful? That's God. It gives back. Everything works together, so everything is affecting everything. When it's for the good of the whole, then it works. When it's only good for you, it's hard to work. But when what you're doing is good for the whole, then everything flows good, because we are one. You know, at a certain level, we see everything as individuals and separate from ourselves. Even God, the supreme being, something different or higher than ourselves. But the closer to God you get, the opposite takes place. You start, instead of seeing everything as separate and isolated, you start seeing everything holistic. Everything is one and comes from the one source. And at a certain level, you start to recognize that everything is the one source. So this is just levels of awareness that you move through as you open your consciousness, as you awaken from the illusion of where you're putting your attention and the concepts of duality there. So I wouldn't worry about that at all. We know that this is something that mostly the allopathic medical community talks about. And I suppose that the universal way of fasting is wrong and God had it wrong. Medical doctors love to tell God they had it wrong. Not me. Thank you. Butt whooping's coming when you do that. Many of us are seeing aesthetic symptoms of vitamin deficiency. No. Dark circles under the eyes get more predominant. That's not a nutritional problem. Nope. Arthritis symptoms appearing, more skin moles appearing. Yeah, there's a lot of things that can appear more, but these aren't vitamin deficiencies. I mean, this is part of the takeoff of naturopathy that I think lost naturopathy, was looking at deficiencies instead of utilization problems, absorption problems, digestive problems. Because when you shift your diet to raw fruits and vegetables, you're eating the most powerful foods and the foods designed for your body. Now it's a process of, are you digesting, are you absorbing, and are you utilizing? Utilization of nutrients requires mostly adrenal steroids. Remember, calcium is a parathormone or parathyroid experience. So you need to have those online. If you have weak adrenals, which everybody has, then you're not going to utilize your nutrients. You can blame the food being deficient in them all you want. But we don't need much of any given thing. Those people that fast are close to breatharian states will show you that. We're just lost in this ridiculousness of deficiencies, and we need all this nutrition and all this crap. If you lay all that crap aside, you'll be well. And if you worry about it, then just juice yourself up some green drinks or take God's blend or some other superfood blend. And then what are you worrying about? You're worrying about the ability to digest, absorb, utilize, and what we're talking about is elimination of the waste from both digestive and cellular, along with parasitic waste. Key to the establishment of health and vitality. These concerns about deficiencies are crap. That's what keeps people from getting well. Okay. And so I've been given this. But I want to get with you guys more. Surge and the Facebook team. Go, guys, go. I had to hurry here, so I apologize. I wanted to get this out to you. And I will, I've got all this on here to go over with you. But, and I'll try to get this on soon for you. So thank you so much, and love the honey. Man, oh, and the cards, I love you all. I love you all. Hang in there. Don't sweat the small stuff. Grab that bull, put on the robe, and ride, baby, ride. Love you all. See you later. Bye-bye.